facing this
Mhm.
enormous task.
Right in the middle of this horror, there's this specific story. A Levite man and woman have a son.
And the mother hides him for 3 months. But, you can't hide a baby forever.
So she does something incredibly brave, or maybe desperate. She puts him in a papyrus basket, seals it with bitumen and pitch, and places it among the reeds in the Nile, the very river meant to kill him.
And who finds him? Pharaoh's own daughter. She felt compassion for him, a moment of grace in all this darkness, and adopts him. She names him Moses, which means drawn out of the water.
His name itself points to his future role. So he grows up, knowing his heritage, and one day sees the suffering firsthand.
Right, he sees the burdens they were bearing, and when he witnesses an Egyptian beating a Hebrew, he intervenes, kills the Egyptian, and then has to flee.
Flees to Midian, marries Zipporah, has a son named Gershom. He even says he's a foreign resident in a foreign land.
Meanwhile, back in Egypt, the old king dies, but the slavery continues. The Israelites are still groaning, and Moses is out shepherding his father-in-law Jethro's flock near the mountain of the true God to Horeb.
And this is where the famous scene happens, the burning bush.
Jehovah's angel appeared to him in a flame of fire in the midst of a thorn bush. And the amazing thing, the thing that makes Moses turn aside, is that the bush was burning but not consumed.
It's a sign, Fleet.
A powerful one. God calls his name. Moses. Moses. Tells him to take off his sandals because the ground is holy. And then he identifies himself. The God of your father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. He's linking himself to the promises made generations before.
And he says, he's seen their suffering. I have certainly seen the affliction of my people. I well know the pains they suffer.
It's incredibly personal. And then comes the commission, the huge task. God is sending Moses back to Egypt, to Pharaoh, to lead the Israelites out.
And Moses' reaction is, well, completely human. Who am I? He feels totally inadequate. He even says he's slow of speech and slow of tongue.
Which is relatable, right? Facing this enormous task. But God doesn't just say, get over it. He equips him.
He gives him signs.
3 specific signs: the rod turning into a serpent, his hand becoming leprous and then clean again, water from the Nile turning to blood on the ground. These are meant to convince the Israelites and Pharaoh that this is real.
And what about the speech issue?
God appoints his brother, Aaron, to be his spokesman. He will speak for you to the people, and you will serve as God to him. It's this partnership. Moses receiving the divine message, Aaron delivering it.